Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of CCBC Dundalk basketball. We have an in-conference matchup for you today, folks, between your CCBC Dundalk Lions and the Community College Beaver County Titans. Both of these teams enter this game having lost 2 in a row and could really use a big win here for that momentum leading into the latter part of the season.
Sorry about that, Malachi. Hey, Deacon Storm here alongside of Malachi. And yeah, you are absolutely right. And we're at a situation here with the CCBC Dundalk Lions where they're going to have to really zone in here to the CCBC. I say that a lot. The Community College of Beaver County.
Yeah, you are right there, Deacon. And here's the tip-off. Christopher Brown jumping. And looks like CCBC is going to control it. Scott has the ball. Finds Williams in the right wing. Looks like CCBC is going to try to get into their offense. Barrow has it on the left wing. Obeys inside, spins. Can't get it to fall, but gets his own rebound. He's going to fall on the ground, and looks like the refs will call a jump ball. Possession, Community College, Beaver County. So this is what CCBC wants to do. They want to get Obase going early. He's one of their best guys. He had 24 points last game, even though they had a loss, but he had a really good game.
All right, well, that's good, and he's somebody that they're going to have to look forward to as he makes up a honest, large amount of the points for CCBC.
Armstrong is guarded closely by Barrow. Grill has it on the right wing. Cole inside gets the deuce. Chauncey Cole strikes first blood for Community College of Beaver County.
Yeah, he was able to get that penetration in underneath with the into the paint and able to get that one-hander with the right hand.
Williams, left corner three, off the side, but a rebound by Obeys. Obeys goes up and gets the two. What a play from Alex Obeys. Second chance points going to be important in this one.
Well, we did call it saying Alex Obeys. Oh, wait, that's going out, but
great defense there from the Lions to get the easy turnover.
Yeah, and they're unable to get the possession here, and that's important right now. They are just about a minute and 15 seconds in to this two. They're 9-2.
Scott has it up top. Williams pump fakes a three, pass it back to Scott. Barrow, right wing three, it's up,
Boom!
It's good. Xavier Barrow, first points of the game. CCBC has a 5-2 lead, just over a minute and a half played.
And see, we're going to see that a lot as long as Barrow can get open.
Armstrong has it, pass it to Grill. Astorino, air ball.
That one goes out of bounds and right into the hands of the Lions as they take possession once again.
Looks like Community College Beaver County will get into their press. CCBC breaks it easy. Open three for Williams is down.
There it is again. Second three so far of this half.
The leading scorer, Hussein Williams, making his presence felt early.
Whoop.
Stolen by Williams. Astorino has it. He's looking inside. The leading scorer can't get it to go. Obeys pushes the pace. Scott on the left wing. Kicks it back. Hussein Williams, another open one. It's good. 2 in a row. And that is the show, ladies and gentlemen. Hussein Williams has shown up to play.
Well, the Lions, as a matter of fact, just as a team has shown up to play.
11-2 lead for the Lions currently. Grill has it up top for the Titans. The Titans really need to get going here. Only 2 points in this early going. Robertson, open three, too strong. Rebounded by Armstrong. Titans have it. They go back up and get an easy second chance bucket. The Titans are not going to be able to compare with size with these Lions, but they can make up for it in heart.
Just going to say the heart and the hustle, what you got to do underneath. You want to get that ball. It's the same thing with the ball that Hussein almost stole just a second ago.
Barrow
able to get it back.
Has it on the right wing. Has Hussein, opposite corner. He wanted the three, but kicks it to Scott. Barrow looking. Looks like, oh no, Hussein is not going to take it. So Scott's going to take it. Too short and is rebounded by Grill. Grill brings it up. Guarded closely by Scott.
I believe that's the first three that they've missed so far.
Almost a steal by Barrow. He's unable to save it. CCBC has really made a point of playing hot defense this early half. They really made their presence felt on the defensive end, and it's showing in the score right now.
It is. Ruben Hernandez is going to be coming in off of the sub. And, yeah, not only that, but it's also showing in the number of fouls that both teams have, which is 0.
Grill guarded closely by Scott. Grill looking for some room on the right. Can't find any. Pass to Robertson. Robertson's going to step into another three. Not even touching the rim there, but it's rebounded. Cole goes up, and it looks like they're going to get him for a travel. Too many steps right there, young man, and it's heading the other way.
You know what I also find interesting is that could have easily been called for as a foul, and I'm glad that they didn't. So the refs are interested in letting both teams play, and Barrow just lets it slip out of his hands. Goes right out of bounds.
CCBC cannot afford to have costly turnovers like those. Those are drive killers. Those are easy buckets that are being negated by just mistakes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a mistake of just not holding on to the possession, and I mean, just kind of being
stolen by Williams.
Here we go.
Oh, Grill's able to recover it.
Yeah, now the Lions are down one man.
Grill has Hernandez in the corner. Hernandez kicks it back to Grill, and Grill's on that left wing, guarded closely by Barrow. Grill tries to step into a pull-up. He's going to take it. Too strong for the Titans, and it's another miss, and the Lions are pushing it the other way. Williams has it. Williams, no look pass. Scott unable to corral it, and Cole has it. The Titans are heading up the court. Cole dribbles through the defense, almost has it, almost loses the ball, and he's stolen by Williams. Williams pressing the break, passes to Scott up top. It looks like Scott is going to slow it down, let his offense catch up. Obeys has it up top. Scott, right wing three, it's up. It's no good. Christopher Brown fights for the rebound. He's going to have it. They're going to call a jump. Excellent effort and hustle there from the Lions to get inside and get another possession.
You know what, and it helps to say, too, and I know my other colleagues that normally hear Tim, even Jimmy, can tell you that it's insane that there have been no fouls called so far, and I really like what we're seeing here from both teams. Here we go.
Williams, three is no good. Williams hit two earlier, not a bad shot from him there. Grill has it. He's guarded closely by Scott. The Titans really need to get some offense going. Grill. Looks like he'll be playing the point guard role today. Stolen by Obeys, and he's unable to get it. Excellent hustle from Obeys, but he just wasn't quick enough to get the ball before it hit out of bounds.
Yeah, and it's really what, at that speed, you can only do what you can. And Obeys was unable to wrangle that one in, and it looks like we got a couple. Yeah, he's running them over there because that's where the ball went out of bounds. Yes. So they're going to take it out there.
It looks like Hopkins has just checked in, and so has Malachi Washington, two great reserve players for this CCBC team. Hopkins guards Armstrong closely. Redmond has it. The second highest scorer on this team falls, and they're going to call a foul on Williams, his first. Good defense there from Hussein Williams, but didn't slide his feet a little bit, and they're going to call an easy foul on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to attribute that to the floor being very slippery as well, but, you know, the rest called it.
Redmond to inbound, left side out, incoming. Armstrong has it up top, guarded closely by Hopkins. Cole gets it, up and under, lay is no good. What a move from Chauncey Cole, just couldn't get it to go. Hopkins pushes the break. Has Barrow in the quarter. Barrow looking cross court, finds Williams. Williams kicks it back up to Hopkins. Hopkins fakes a pass right, drives in, tries to find his man under the rim. Malachi Washington going to go up, and he's going to get fouled. Excellent cut from Washington. Excellent find from Hopkins, and he's heading to the line for two.
Yep, we're going to see finally the Lions here at the foul line.
And I think this is the first foul of the game. If I'm not mistaken.
This is. Well, this will be the first one that's resulted in shooting, yes. Because the first one was the trip earlier with that was on Hussein. This one's the first one that sent anyone to the foul line, and that one's in.
Washington knocks down the first, a 61.1% free throw shooter on the season. Really looking to up those numbers, and let's see if he can get the second to fall.
Well, this would be a good place to do so.
And it looks like Damon Bray has just checked in for the Lions. Bray had 10 points last game. Not usually a big scorer, only averaging 1.8 on the season. But to last game, he really gave them a big lift, and it looks like he's been rewarded with some minutes.
Let's see if he can make the most of them.
Looks like CCBC has changed to their 1-3-1 zone. Man at the top is Christopher Brown, number 23. Hernandez drives. Thought a foul should have been called, and it was. Williams with his third. No, second, I apologize. Hernandez is heading to the line. The sophomore guard from Warminster, Pennsylvania. 50% free throw shooter on the season. The first is up, and it's good. Much needed points here for the Titans. Only 5 early on. They really need to slow this CCBC offense down. They're getting a transition. They're getting any type of looks they want, and as a defense, you cannot allow that to happen and expect to win.
Well, the problem is they're not being allowed to score. And, I mean, you can see how easy it was for them to get those 2 points. It's just under the rim, the defense of the Lions has been top-notch today.
Scott passes to Bray. Bray too strong on the three and is rebounded by Astorino. Astorino passes it. Redmond has him on the right wing. Armstrong driving left. Kicks it up top to Redmond. Their best shooter takes one and makes one.
That was a long three from
Redmond, the best shooter on this Community College Beaver County team, strikes from deep. Good defense here by the Titans.
Oh,
And looks like Williams is fouled down low. Titans called a reach in there, and the refs called the whistle.
yep, that was a foul called on Orlando Ortega.
Hopkins to inbound. Finds Scott, opposite three. Scott is going to be pushed out of bounds by Hernandez. Scott tried to get the baseline. Hernandez didn't beat him to the spot, bumped him out of bounds, and it's a block. After a really slow fouls in the first half, it's kind of picked up a little bit.
Yep, that foul was called on Ruben Hernandez.
Hopkins to inbound. Kicks it to Scott. Scott back to Hopkins in the corner. Open three, too strong. Williams fights for the rebound. He falls on the ground, and looks like they're going to call a travel. Williams rebounded it, couldn't hold on, lost his footing, and fell.
Yeah, that's a call that happens a lot on this court. Like we talked about several times on this broadcast. I mean, it's you don't know when you're stepping out. You don't know where you're going, and it's a floor that's slippery.
Ortega has it, and it's stolen by Scott. Intercepted. Scott driving. He's going to go inside and get an and one. What a play from Christopher Scott. Drives in, drives hard, and he has an opportunity to be rewarded with a three-point play.
Yeah, that call that foul was called once again on Ruben Hernandez.
And it looks like Hernandez will sit. The freshman Roberson will come back in. Scott knocks it down and converts the three-point play, stretching that CCBC lead to 7. Just over 13 left in the first. Armstrong doubled. They find Astorino in the front court, and looks like they're trying to get into their set. No, it's a double team from Bray and Washington. Armstrong, nowhere to go, finds Roberson. Redmond, another three, blocked by Scott. Hopkins pushes it, finds Scott. Scott's going to try to get a lay, but it looks like Scott may have doubled. Didn't know what he wanted to do with the ball under the rim, and it's another turnover for the Lions.
Yeah, that was pure hesitation on the part of Scott, and he was called for double dribble.
Grill inbounds, and this CCBC press has been smothering the Titans today. Only 9 points throughout 7 minutes of play. The Lions really need to get something going. Astorino drives and is blocked by Scott. The Lions have effectively kept Damon Astorino, the leading scorer for this Titan team, quiet.
And that's one of the reasons why the score is the way it is. That's the reason why almost 8 minutes into this game, Beaver County is still in the single digits. And that's very attributed to the Lions defense.
Looks like Armstrong of the Titans will inbound. Redmond guarded closely by Hopkins. Astorino has it. Kicks it back to Redmond.
Whoa.
Redmond, step back, trying to look for some space, and he's going to travel.
Yep.
Tried to step through, and he stepped too many.
Yeah, he was doing a little bit too much there with the step back and the step forward and then stepping back again. Yeah, the ref's going to call that double dribble because we know that foot, the other foot, the pivot foot moved.
Hopkins up top. Looks like they're going to let this offense get going. Scott in the corner, drives right, kicks it to Williams, and he gets his first points of the game. Jalen Williams, their bruiser, one of those reserves we talked about earlier, who really makes an impact for this CCBC Dundalk team. Grill has it. Draws it back out, guarded closely by Williams. Williams, a big size matchup advantage right here. Roberson kicks it to Astorino. Astorino finds Roberson back up top. Roberson drives left, and they're going to call a foul on Hopkins. A little too handsy there, Roberson.
Yeah, but that's going to be Damian Hopkins' first foul of the game.
Hopkins, one of those guys that CCBC relies on. A 7.8 per game scorer really gives them a lift off the bench. Armstrong kicks it to Roberson in the corner. Roberson trying to find Astorino down low, is poked away by Hopkins. Armstrong gets it, and he travels. A little too quick to move with that ball, and the refs called it.
Well, that's something that happens here a lot too. Is other than the floor being slippery, a lot of times a lot of players, they will step off before they dribble that ball, and you can't do that.
Scott brings it down. The leading assist per game player on this team has it. Hopkins on the right wing, drives right, trying to find something, and he's able to pass it to Williams, but they called a foul before the pass. Nice, strong drive from Hopkins. Had to open Williams, but looks like he got fouled right before, and it'll be a side inbound for your Lions. Chauncey Cole will sub back in for Trey Armstrong. Cole, a freshman guard.
It looks like that foul was called on Santella.
Scott has it up top. Looks like the Titans are in a 3-2 zone here. Hopefully trying to negate the shooting of this CCBC team. And another turnover for CCBC as a backcourt will be called.
Yeah.
Scott couldn't corral the pass. Went into the front court.
Well, he had no choice. It was either that or risk being scored on, basically, because he was down there by himself.
Turnover is a big trend for this CCBC team. They really need to get those under control heading into the later part of the season. Grill has it, guarded by Scott. Grill trying to find a man, picks up his dribble. Scott smothering him, finds Roberson. Roberson is guarded closely by Hopkins, though. Astorino, their leading scorer, has it up top. Drives left, guarded close by Williams. Astorino looking for some strong move, and he can't finish. Damon Astorino looking frustrated at the defense there as Hopkins drives, and it's another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers for the CCBC team as Williams was wide open, just not prepared for the pass.
Well, Hopkins was, it was not really being prepared for the pass, but it was more Hopkins. He was being a little bit more, little too speedy. That pass a little bit too much zip on it for it to be corralled in.
A little too much zip there?
Yeah. A little bit too much zip.
Grill picks up his dribble. Redmond driving down the left side. Looks like he's going to kick it back out, but it's a double team from CCBC stolen by Scott. CCBC smothering them now. Scott drives, kicks it to Hopkins on the left. Hopkins, hop step, blocked, rejected by number 5, Roberson. And looks like it's going to be a tie-up. Great play from the freshman Roberson to block Hopkins' shot on the going up without fouling him, and it looks like they'll be rewarded with the ball. Great defense there from the Titans.
Yeah, this game's been moving along pretty well. I don't know if that's really more on the defense of both teams or the referees, but it's been moving along pretty nicely, and that's something that I'm sure the Lions are with their momentum, are pretty thankful for. Whoa!
Grill just tried to zip a pass to Cole. It's going to go out of bounds on Cole's hand. And looks like the leading rebounder for this CCBC team, Obase, will check in for Malachi Washington. Alex Obase, 59% field goal shooter, 24 points last game, looking to continue that scoring output. Obase has it up top. Kicks it to Barrow. Barrow looking inside. He's going to drive left, trying to find Williams down low. Williams gets another bucket. The bruiser, the man down low, Jalen Williams, commanding the paint. Redmond has him on the right wing, guarded by Bray. Destin Bray really giving this team a lift. Grill drives left, floater, up and good.
Wow.
What a play from Cameron Grill to use that change of speed to get an easy deuce.
Yeah, he's got on the board for the first time today too. Oh, well,
Redmond gets it still. Grill drives, throws the alley to Redmond.
Wait a second.
And it's good. Not a dunk, but just as good. He gets the 2 points. Great play from Grill to Roberson to get an easy play.
I will say I would not expect those two to do an alley-oop, but that works for me.
Obase has it up top. Passes to Scott. Scott kicks it to Bray. Bray pump fakes. Obase looking. Has Scott on the right wing. Looks like the Titans have some newfound momentum as they poke it away from Barrow. Barrow's able to recover. He's going to shoot a long three. He doesn't hit the rim, and it looks like it's going to be a shot clock violation. Basketball is a game of runs. It looks like the Titans are trying to mount something of their own currently.
Well, they are, and it looks like we got ourselves a timeout after the 24-shot clock violation. That timeout's going to be on the Titans. Beaver County, they're going to use their first, the Dundalk Lions. My apologies. Yeah, we got the battle of the CCBCs right here, and this is a long time out. Deacon Storm here, alongside Malachi. Malachi's running the play-by-play today. If you're not already done so, please drop that like on this video for those watching out on YouTube, and sub to this channel if you haven't already. All of our fans out in Beaver County. If you're a fan of your team, guess what? They're going to play here eventually, so hey, why don't you drop that sub, and so that way you know when they're playing again, and you can come back. So do that, and we will be right back after this timeout is over. Usually take these over time to take a quick break. So you want to slow down and make sure you get the names right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You call Justin Bray, Damon Bray.
I said Dustin Bray.
No, you said Damon.
Chill.
Yep, you said Damon. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Slow down. We'll talk about the announcement later. But yeah, just you got it. Just slow it down.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 8:45 left in the first half, and your CCBC Dundalk Lions are currently up 20-13 on the Community College Beaver County Titans. Cameron Grill brings it up. The freshman guard from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, guarded closely by Scott. Roberson, guarded closely by O'Base. Roberson drives left, trying to find Chauncey Cole inside. Poked away by Williams. Cole attempts a hook shot, doesn't touch the rim, and is rebounded by O'Base. O'Base driving right, finds Williams, left wing three, it's up. It's good. Hussein Williams with the triple.
That is his third. Speaking of triple, that is his third three-pointer of this game.
Grill drives left. He's going to push the pace.
Whoa.
Blocked by Williams. Grill thought he should have got fouled. No call. And Williams unable to find Barrow down low.
Yeah, Barrow tripped. He got a little twisted up. He tried to adjust so he can get that pass in his feet. Got a little tangled up, and that's why he ended up falling down.
Grill guarded closely by O'Base. O'Base, one of the best defenders on the CCBC Dundalk Lion team. Redmond drives left, air ball. Lemire Redmond pull-up jumper, didn't touch the rim.
Yep, that's just going to go right to the Lions.
Scott brings it up. Has Barrow on the right wing and kicks it back to Scott. Scott back to Barrow. Barrow drives floater up. Good.
Nice.
Xavier Barrow with an easy floater, stretching that lead to 12.
Yeah, he's got 5 points so far today.
Grill. It looks like they're going to call O'Base on a foul.
Yes. That's going to be his first individual foul today, and that's going to be 5 team fouls for the Lions.
So after a kind of slow first half of the first half, you kind of see these fouls kind of picking up more, kind of getting back in a different pace of the game.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cole drives right, hangs, can't finish. Good defense there from O'Base, and Williams is going to slow that offense down.
Yeah, was able to get that possession back to them, to the Lions, without fouling the shooter.
Brown kicks it to Hopkins. O'Base down low, looking for some room. Muscles through the defense and gets an easy finish. Strong move from Alex O'Base.
O'Base strong arming his way into the paint, is able to get that lay in for 2.
Barrow. Roberson has it, pump fakes, drives, can't finish, but they're going to call a foul on Williams, and Williams can't believe it.
Yeah, seems he wants to kind of figure out what he did wrong. But either way, that is his third individual, and there's more than 5 minutes in the first half, so they still got another 25-plus minutes to go here of game time, and he's already got 3.
And, you know, me and Tim talked about it last time we broadcast together, that Williams really gets into foul trouble early, and the Lions really need his offense out there right now. He already has 3 threes currently, so Williams has to play smarter, has to play more patient.
Agreed.
They can't afford not to have him out there on the offensive end.
Knocked them both down.
Roberson, 100% from the line on that trip. 56.5% free throw shooter. Hopkins has it up top, and looks like the Titans are going to stay in that 3-2 defense. Williams tries to go down low, but he's met by Armstrong, but gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Brown. Brown drives. They're going to call a foul on Redmond. Brown tried to split the double there, fouled by Lamir Redmond.
That's going to be his first individual.
Barrow down low to inbound. Obase, left corner. Looking up top. Finds Hopkins. Hopkins directing traffic. Kicks it to Barrow. Open three. Too strong. And Redmond's going to rebound. The Titans are pushing the other way. Jalen Williams seems to be injured on the play, getting up a little gingerly and limping down the court. Let's see if he's okay.
Yep, hopefully he's all right. He gets down there, taking the spot. So, yeah, so I think he's all right.
It seems to be a left knee issue there. It may have happened on the fall. And looks like Grill head to the line. Looks like this CCBC Titan team is now in the bonus. Grill. The first is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Williams, and Hopkins pushing the other way. Hopkins gives the Barrow. Barrow's going to resurface. Hopkins on the left wing, drives inside, tries to find Williams down low. Williams not ready for it, kicks it back to Hopkins. Obase up top. Barrow, pump fakes the right wing three, kicks it back to Hopkins. Hopkins driving left, no space with the right.
Whoa.
What a finish. The lefty finishing with the right for an easy deuce.
Well, I wouldn't call that easy. That was actually quite challenging with the angle that he was at, but he gets his first 2 points on the board.
Asarino passes it back out to Redmond. Redmond shoots. No good. After hitting one earlier, it seems like Redmond's been a little cold lately. Grill.
Oh, there it is again.
Looks like he shuffled his feet there.
Yep.
Didn't dribble before he moved his feet. Easy call for the refs.
5:16 left on the clock here.
Hopkins bring it down. The Lions are up by 14 currently. Brown off the right wing.
Woo.
And looks like he's going to be fouled on the layup attempt. Christopher Brown heading to the line. Christopher Brown is one of those guys who's really emerged in the later part of the season for the Lions. You know, wasn't a starter, but he has started the last 2 games, and last game he had 10 rebounds, so he's really been making an impact for this team.
Yep, and they're going to need every little bit they get. As far as the Titans go, that was the 3rd individual foul for Roberson.
Roberson has to slow down there. 5 minutes left in this first half. Can't afford to foul anymore. Brown misses the first. Let's see if he knocks down the second. The second is good. 1 and 2 on the line there for Brown, and the CCBC Dundalk lead has ballooned to 15. Armstrong brings it down. Looking to get something going down here. Grill drives right. Tries to split defenders. Whoa. And it's going to be another foul called. Looks like it'll be on Christopher Brown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yes, that's who it's on. It's just hard to see the fingers from that angle.
Yeah,
but, yeah, it was Christopher Brown.
Grill heading to the line.
That is his second individual.
Grill, a 68.9% free throw shooter.
Yep, so far 2 for 3 today.
Shoots the second, and it's good.
3 for 4.
Hopkins brings the ball down. Looking left, has DeBray. Obase down low, kicks it back out to Bray. Bray drives right, cuts inside, gives it to Brown. Brown goes up, Brown gets fouled. Looks like the game plan is clear. Get the ball inside and let your players work.
Yeah, and get him to the foul line. It looked like that foul was called on number 10, Trey Armstrong.
Armstrong, one of the better scorers for this Community College Beaver County team, averaging just over 12 points a game. Brown knocks down the first, his second trip to the line in back-to-back possessions. Brown shoots the second. No good. Rebounded by Armstrong. 31-17 lead for the Lions currently. Grill guarded closely by Hopkins. Grill trying to find some room on that left side. Trying to muscle through Hopkins.
Man.
Spins. Gets blocked. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out to Roberson. Astorino has it up top. The best scorer on his team. Can he get one going? And they're going to call a travel.
You know,
too many steps there for Damon Astorino. And it's going to be Lion ball.
I was going to say, like these refs are letting that particular series go. And they didn't even call a foul at the end of that one. They called a travel. So I'm loving this. 4:13 left on the clock.
Hopkins looking. Has Brown on the right corner. Brown. Looks like he's going to resurface. Kicks it back out to Hopkins. Hopkins has Barrow in the quarter. Barrow pump fakes, drives. Cross-court pass to Brown. Brown spins. Browns can't get the backboard floater to go. And Cole has the rebound for the Titans.
Impressive hustle there, though. They were really trying to get that. They were working for it. Up.
And can I say Cameron Grill is a master at that move, getting ahead of the bigger players, causing them to foul him, and he's going to head to the line. That's smart basketball there for the Titan team, who can't really get an offense going in the half court.
Yep, and that is actually going to be Christopher Brown's third individual. He's coming out of the game. I did not see who went in for him.
2 starters for the Lions with 3 fouls early in this first.
Yeah.
Grill will knock down the first, 1-1.
Lions sending in Jalen Williams. He's got 4 points so far on the day.
Grill shoots the second. And it's good. 2 of 2 from the line for Cameron Grill on that trip. Scott brings the ball down. Passes to Barrow. Barrow's in the left wing. Bray in the corner.
Oh.
Barrow, no look pass. Goes up. Williams is going to be fouled. Jalen Williams making his presence felt in this first half. Has a chance to get 6 points after this trip from the line and has really been a bruiser down low.
Yep, that foul called on number 10, Trey Armstrong. That is his second individual.
Williams shoots the first.
Gets
That's good. Nice touch there from the forward.
Yeah, we got substitution in on the Titans side. Hernandez is back in for Roberson.
Williams shoots the second. 2 of 2 from the line for Williams there. And CCBC immediately jumps in that press. Hernandez has it. Pass it back to Grill, and Grill's going to kick it up to Redmond. Redmond trying to find some room. Blocked by Scott. Great defense there. Redmond finds his own rebound and blocked by Williams. Nothing allowed down low from the Lions. Barrow drives, finds Bray. A clear foul there, no call. Looks like the refs didn't see it. Bray's left arm was definitely grabbed.
I think they forewent. They saw that it was going to, the possession was going to remain with the Lions because it went out of bounds. So, flip it the coin.
Bray, corner 3.
Boom!
It's good. First triple of the game for Destin Bray, and it's a big one.
That's his first points of the game so far coming from Destin.
Oh, Grill has to watch that push off there. Bray guards Grill. Cameron Grill, spin move into the paint. What a pass. Chauncey Cole can't corral it. And it's going to be a jump ball between CCBC and CCBC.
And it's going the way of the Titans.
Grill's going to inbound. He's really trying to will his team here. It feels like he's just, trying to put on a one-man show. Armstrong has it. Right corner. Guarded by Barrow. Armstrong drives right. Doubled. Tries to kick it back out, and Bray almost steals it. Good hustle there from Destin Bray.
And it's good to see that kind of hustle. I mean, the Lions have this tremendous lead, almost 20 points. They have a 17-point lead, 36-19 is the score here with 2:42 left, and it's a good way to go into the half.
Grill
Wow.
Step back three.
Oh,
It's
my
good.
goodness.
That was NBA range, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, did you see that?
Every part of that was an amazing play from just a step back to for a long three.
Hopkins
Here's
trying
another
to
one.
match.
Oh.
In and out. Rebounded by Cole, and Cole's pushing the break. Passes to Armstrong. Armstrong going to have to take on Scott. Spins, looking for a man, and finds Grill. He takes the lay instead of the open three and finishes through the contact. And Cameron Grill says, "You can't guard me, little fella."
He is quickly becoming the leading scorer, not just on the Titans side, but just as far as this game is concerned.
Grill trying to will his team to come back here. Barrow finds Williams. Williams goes up. No foul, no make.
Well, it is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be on the Titans. It's going to be on the Titans, so it'll stay down here with the Lions. 1:52 left, 36-24 being the score. And wow.
The Lions have really benefited from that position down low. Williams, Obeys have really been able to find easy buckets down there, but it looks like the Titans have been sharp.
Woo! Well, they were probably counting on that foul to send Christopher Scott back to the line.
Fouls on Chauncey Cole. Scott at the line, the 71% free throw shooter.
If I'm not mistaken, this is his first time to the line today.
And knocks down the first. Christopher Scott, one of the leaders on this CCBC team. Knocks down the second as well, 100% from the line on that trip from Christopher Scott.
Yep, he's got 4 points so far in the day.
CCBC in their press. Grill waves away his teammates. Looks like he wants his one-on-one matchup with Hopkins. Grill drives right, tries to go behind the back, but Hopkins is there. Grill finds a way, but it looks like he hooked Hopkins on that trip to the rim, and Cameron Grill is a little jolly with these Lions. A little trash talk on the court between Scott and Grill.
Yeah, I mean, it's all in the healthy nature of competition here.
Barrow gives to Hopkins.
Oh.
Looks like Hopkins may have... Oh, looks like the refs is going to address Grill and Barrow.
Wait, looks like it's going to be on, actually, yeah. Yeah, I think both of them are going to get it.
Looks like Grill will take a seat.
Yeah, but there's going to be a substitution coming in. It's going to be Roberson. He's popping back in. So it didn't lead to any shots, but...
Barrow has it.
Yeah.
Pass it to Scott. Scott back to Barrow. Barrow open three. It's down.
Like nothing.
Xavier Barrow knocks down the triple.
That's the way you trash talk right there. By hitting the three. You guys...
Armstrong, double.
Jammed up a little bit.
Hernandez in the corner. Hernandez finds a cover, cutting Roberson. Too strong. Armstrong gets it back. Easy bucket. Second chance point for the Titans there. Hopkins has it. Pass it to Scott. 45 seconds left in the first half. Barrow has on the right wing. Looking for some room on the left. Drives left. Finds Hopkins in the left corner. Hop step.
Oh.
And it's going to be a foul. A nice move from Hopkins to free himself up in that paint. Rewarded with the foul. And he's heading to the line for a pair.
Yep, that foul's going to be called on Redmond. Redmond so far with 6 points today.
Damon Hopkins, he's 76% free throw shooter, knocks down the first. The sophomore guard from Oakland Mills High School in Baltimore, Maryland, trying to make his presence felt.
Yep, he did all that. He had 7 seconds left on the shot clock, and there's 34 left on the game clock, so that shot clock's going to be off pretty soon.
Hopkins is 2 of 2 from the line this time. Hernandez.
We got the steal. Oh.
Good hustle there from CCBC. A little confusion between the coaches and players of the Lions. Armstrong looking at inbound.
It's going to be up. It's almost
able to find Roberson, and Roberson travels.
Yeah, they were very close to that 5-second violation. But Lions got it back either way. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds, 0.3.
Titans unable to inbound the ball. Try to find Roberson. Roberson travels. Barrow inbounds to Hopkins. Hopkins back to Barrow. Barrow in the corner. Thought about it. He's going to kick it back out. Scott has it up top, and looks like Scott is going to let this clock wait. Kicks to the Bray. Bray back to Scott. Scott. 3.
Oh,
good.
Wow.
What a shooting performance from the Lions this first half.
You have 10 seconds left
Almost
here.
a steal by Barrow. Out of bounds.
It's going to the Lions.
And CCBC showing exactly why they are considered a good team right here in this first half, up 20 points.
8.1 seconds left.
Scott has it up top. Backs to Barrow. Gives it back to Scott. Scott might be looking to, Barrow. 3.
Oh!
Back-to-back triples for the Lions to end the first half, and you can feel the momentum in here. The crowd's the loudest they've ever been as they head into the second with a 23-point lead.
Xavier Barrow showing once again. That is his third 3 of the contest here. We're down to 0. Your score 49-26 with the Lions winning so far the battle of the CCBCs. We are going to be back very soon as soon as they set the clock. I'll tell you as long as it's going to be. Usually it's about 20 minutes to start the second half here. But once again, 15. Well, welcome once again to the YouTube channel, and I appreciate your guys being here. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't go anywhere if you have not already done so. Like this video, sub to the channel, so that way you can be back here for an exciting second half of action from your CCBC Dundalk Lions. I'm Deacon Storm. He's Malachi. We're going to be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this NJCAA basketball contest here on Saturday, February 15th at the Den in Dundalk, Maryland, between your CCBC Dundalk Lions and the other CCBC. The evil CCBC is what they're calling them. The Community College of Beaver County, the Titans. They're not evil. They just want to play a game, and they're out here. They are in the black and white, along with the Lions here in the red and white. And we got ourselves a score, 49-26. Lions were pretty dominant in the first half, and then we got the inbound pass over to Grill. Take it away, Malachi.
Thank you, Deacon. And Grill has it. Passes to Armstrong. Armstrong is up top with the ball. Looks like CCBC will come out in the 2-3 zone now. Armstrong was looking for some room on the left. Pass it to Roberson. Armstrong stolen by Barrow. Barrow finds Scott. Scott slams it home. Great flush there by Scott.
What a wonderful start to this half. 51-26 being the score. Lions firmly in control.
And that was a real representation of how the game is going.
And half-court violation from Grill. Grill trying to figure this one out from the referees, and the ball's going back to the Lions. I'm sorry to step on you.
No, you're fine. That was a very interesting play, and Grill had a lot to say at Barrow after that one.
Wow.
Scott
he did.
Has it up top. Passes to Barrow. Barrow kicks it back to Scott. Scott Williams in the corner. Open three.
Oh,
in and out.
Man.
This place would have erupted if that one went down. Grill guarded closely by Scott.
Loses it.
Cole inside, guarded by Brown. Astorino rebounds, but is corralled by Scott. Scott's bringing it down. Scott passes to Brown. Brown kicks it back out to Scott. Open three, it's up. Rims out. Astorino corrals it. It looks like Damon Astorino is going to bring it down. Their best scorer has been really quiet today. Armstrong steps into one and misses. Williams with the rebound. Barrow brings it down. Barrow's going to take an open three. Too strong. But it's rebounded by Williams, and he gets an easy lay. Second chance points for the Lions there. Grill finds Cole wide open. What a find by Cameron Grill. Chauncey Cole, the guard, left open for an easy two.
Yep, he's got 4 points so far today, and that was the easiest of the easy ones you've called.
Barrow on the right wing. Pass to Williams up top. Williams fakes the three, steps into a mid-range air ball, but it's rebounded by Brown. Scott drives. Scott flushes.
My goodness.
Christopher Scott, 2 jams to start off the second.
Christopher Scott, 9 points so far on the day.
Astorino looking for some room, can't get it to go, but it's rebounded by Cole. Cole, too strong, rebounded by Brown. Scott brings it down. Williams, right corner three, no good, it's short. Obeys, unable to corral it, but it looks like it's still going to stay CCBC Dundalk ball.
Yeah, it was last touched by Trey Armstrong, and he had his fingertips on it right when it was starting to go out of bounds, so it's going to be Lions possession. Oh, looks like this is a timeout. A timeout on the Lions side. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So myself, Deacon Storm, Malachi, we're going to be right back at the end of this timeout.
Just over 17 and a half to play, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your CCBC Dundalk Lions are up 55-28 after a commanding first half and a quick start to the second. Barrow to inbound.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, looked like a kick ball from Cameron Grill there.
Yep. The referee did, in fact, call it. It's going to go right back to Barrow.
Barrow inbounds, and he's going to surface it up top to Scott. 17 on the shot clock. Obeys down low, guarded by Astorino. Obeys looking, trying to find someone. Gets the Williams pass, makes it through.
Oh.
And a good block there from Hernandez on the taller Hussein Williams.
That was all ball. He just caught Hussein on the way up, put his palm on the ball, and then went out of bounds off the shot.
And I'm surprised there they didn't call it jump ball.
Yeah, no, it was all ball. I was watching. I'm glad they didn't, though.
Williams kicks it to Scott. Scott's in the corner, jabs right. Scott finds Barrow, open mid-range shot. Good! Xavier Barrow knocks down the 2.
Xavier Barrow, 13 points so far.
Grill, guarded closely by Barrow. This has been a little matchup today. A little trash talking is going on between these two. Brown now guards Grill. Grill, spin move, can't hold on to it, and he's going to lose the ball.
Yeah, it slipped right out of his hand.
CCBC is up 29 points, and it's not looking good for the Titans.
Yep, score 57-28 with 16:50 left.
Barrow steps into another
Whoa!
open one. It's good! What a performance today from the Lions behind the arc.
That is 4 3-pointers for Xavier Barrow so far today.
Just over 16 and a half to play, and your Lions are up now, up 32.
Oh,
Obase
the
gets the
steal!
steal. Barrow, no one between them.
Oh,
Goes down into Obase.
yes!
1-2 punch for the Lions there. And you can feel the energy in here. It's ecstatic.
That is something that is a big, big thing for the fans of Dundalk Lions. They love it when they can tell their boys are having fun. We got us a timeout, rightfully so, coming from the Titans side. This is a full timeout. We got 107 left. We're going to be right back. Wow. All right, we are back. Score 62-28 with the Lions in the lead. Deacon Storm, Malachi bringing you Saturday's game of the week here with the Lions taking on the Titans. Both of them CCBC in the acronym, but one's from Beaver County, the other one, as you know, from Baltimore County if you're watching this channel. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and we're going to get on with Grill coming down the pass.
Astorino guarded closely. Redmond drives left, guarded closely by Brown. Redmond trying to find some room on that left side. Can't find it. Stolen by Williams.
Just gave it
Williams
away.
Brings it down. Scott, open corner 3. Too strong.
Too strong. That's going to go over to the Titans side.
And at this moment right now, the way the Lions have been shooting, every shot feels like it could go in.
Well, I mean, with the sizable lead they have, is 62-28. You know, it's. I imagine at this point they're like, we're going to win this game, but let's just take whatever hard shots that we can without giving up the game.
Astorino guarded by Williams. Kicks it to Grill. Grill guarded closely by Obase. Could have been a carry there, and looks like they're going to call it.
It was.
Cameron Grill too high with the ball, and they called the carry.
Yeah, Grill is having a tough time today with the referees. They've made a lot of calls that he does not necessarily care for.
And it looks like Beaver County will make 3 subs. Checking in is Landon Poitras, Orlando Ortega, and Trey Armstrong.
Yeah, Lions doing almost a full team switch. Alex Obase, Hussein Williams, Christopher Scott, and Xavier Barrow all going to the bench.
Hopkins brings it down. He's guarded by Ortega. Williams comes off that left side, kicks it to Washington. Washington gets it stolen away by Ortega. Ortega just ripped it from him. Ortega picks his dribble up and finds Redmond. Redmond's guarded by Brown. Redmond drives right, looking for some room, and he can't get it to go. Great move from Lemire Redmond, trying to finish with that inside left hand, and he's headed to the line for a pair.
And that's going to be the first foul of this half, actually. 15:24 on the clock, 62-28 being the score.
Redmond knocks down the first.
And the Titans are, they're in their heads. I'm sure they're not counting this as a loss already, as the Lions are probably taking this as a win. But Lions 32 points in the lead so far.
Hopkins has it up top, guarded closely by Ortega. Hopkins drives right, kicks it to Bray. Bray's on the wing. Bray drives inside, and they're going to call a block on Poitras.
That will be the first team foul for the Titans.
Hopkins to inbound. Passes to Brown. Brown's inside, kicks it back to Hopkins. Hopkins on that right wing, guarded by Ortega. Hopkins goes inside looking for room, kicks it back out to Bray. Bray finds Washington. Washington drives baseline, and he gets the strong move. Malachi Washington finishes through the contact.
And that's his first 2 points of the game. Finally on the board.
Armstrong. And here comes the double from CCBC. Finds Ortega in the corner. Ortega steps out of bounds. And the woes for the Titans are just continuing.
Yeah, we said before, it is pretty easy to do so. There's no clear, that you can feel on the court, difference between the out of bounds and.
Cole checks in for Poitras. Chauncey Cole, the freshman. CCBC brings it down. Hopkins has it up top. Hopkins goes left, screen from Williams. It looks like they got the switch they wanted, Williams and Ortega. Ortega able to take on the bigger Williams and cause a turnover. Excellent defense there from Orlando Ortega.
Yeah, just kind of watched it roll out after it hit his foot off the dribble. But, 14:25 left here on the clock. That's probably the least of the Lions' concerns, having such a sizable lead. Wait a second.
Armstrong almost loses it in the half court. Looks like the Titans are trying to get their offense.
Oh, they
Stolen
did.
by Malachi Washington. Free lane to the rim.
Oh!
Can't finish. He's fouled by Armstrong right before he jams it home, and he's heading to the line for a pair.
Oh, yeah, he had that thing cocked back and ready to slam it in, but that wasn't happening as far as the Titans were concerned. So we're going to have Malachi Washington going to the line for the first time today.
All smiles on this CCBC team. Washington shoots the first of his pair. Knocks it down. First one up. First one good for Washington.
3 points so far today.
The 61% free throw shooter takes his second. Knocks them both down 100% on that trip to the line. Grill guarded closely. CCBC leads 66-30 with just over 14 to play. Robertson guarded closely by Bray. Kicks it up top to Cole. Cole's looking left. Washington playing excellent defense on Cole. And
Whoa.
Williams tried to poke the ball loose from behind, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, he tried on that reach in, but that's going to be no good.
Grill to inbound from the side out. Gives it to Ortega. Ortega at the top, guarded close by Brown. Kicks it to Astorino on the left. Astorino drives left, spins, kicks it, finds Cole. Cole pump fakes, drives inside, tries to split the double team, and it's too strong. Off the backboard, off the front lip of the rim. Bray up top.
Yeah, that was Jalen Williams on the rebound.
Williams spins, fader, good.
Nice.
What a shot from Jalen Williams.
That's beautiful for him.
The big bruiser inside gets the points. Astorino, guarded closely by Williams. Goes left, kicks it to Ortega. Ortega back to Astorino. Astorino puts it up, puts it in. Damon Astorino's first triple, and it couldn't have been more necessary.
In fact, that's his first points of the
Bray to respond, too strong.
Yeah.
Rebounded by Cole.
It's Astorino's first time on the board.
Wow. Their leading scorer. Grill has it. Astorino, he's feeling it. Too strong. Rebounded by Bray. Bray doesn't see Ortega behind him, but still keeps the ball. Hopkins has it up top, and the Dundalk lead is now 25. Bray kicks it to a cutting Brown. Brown pass to Washington.
Whoa!
Washington swings in for the flush. Great play from Brown to kick it to Washington, and Washington finishes it home.
And that is a great play to get your team up off the bench. As you can see, some of the Lions are, in fact, standing up.
Well, looks like they called a technical on maybe Washington there. I think they called it for hanging on the rim.
Yeah, he kind of put a little extra stank on that. And, this is they've already been warned for the technical before, earlier in the first half. But Astorino unable to knock down that first one.
Yeah. Titans really need to take advantage of these easy opportunities they're giving.
Yeah, well, Astorino looks like he's beating himself up for it.
You know, coming into this one, I really expected like Astorino to have a kind of bigger performance than what he's been having. The leading scorer for this team, he just hasn't been having a commanding role in this game, and that's a real testament to the CCBC Dundalk defense.
Yes, the defense, the Lions defense has definitely stepped up and made it very difficult for the Beaver County Titans to do anything. The score 70-33, and the clock is just ticking down.
Grill guarded close by Hopkins, spins right, tries to find Cole, and it looks like it's going to be a goaltending.
Yeah.
Williams just a little too late there with the block.
Yeah, that wasn't going in.
And count the 2 for the Titans there.
Yeah, that wasn't going in. So that's a tough one. That's a tough break for the Lions. A little bit too much defense there.
Hopkins brings it down. Looking left, waves off Bray. Hopkins drives left, cross-court pass. Bray in the corner, pump fakes, drives in, easy bucket. Great move from Destin Bray there. The patience is shown, and he's rewarded.
Yep, 5 points so far in the day. 11:45 left in the game.
Grill drives inside. And looks like Cole is able to get it after a failed attempt from Williams.
Yeah, he got his hands on it when it almost went out of bounds. Wait a second. Oh, we got
a little bit of banging down low from Washington and Cole.
Got us a hold.
11:31 left in the second. CCBC leads 72-35. Astorino up top, 17 left on the shot clock. Drives inside, spins, looking for some room, trying to find some, and he finishes. Great move from Damon Astorino there.
Yep, 5 points so far today.
Hopkins in and out. And it looks like they're going to call. Did you catch it, Deacon? Because
he threw them hand signals up pretty fast. Like normally they let that one linger, but he just kind of tossed them up, and we'll figure it out. We'll get it on the end of game report. And Lions doing another full team sub almost, except for one person.
Barrow gets it in the corner, kicks it to Scott up top. Scott drives in, finds Hopkins in the corner. Hopkins pump fakes, looking, finds Barrow. Barrow's going to take it and miss, but it's rebounded by O'Base. O'Base finds Barrow again. Looks like he's going to try to go do 2 for $, and it's blocked by Chauncey Cole.
But it is going to stay down here with the Lions. Let's go out of bounds. 16 left on the shot clock.
Lions inbound. Scott has it up top. Guarded closely by Astorino.
8 on the shot clock.
5. Spin move, no good. Christopher Scott felt the pressure with the shot clock winding down. Couldn't get the smooth spin floater to go. Grill drives in. Spins. Tries to power through Hopkins, no good. Hopkins has it. They're pushing the break. Hopkins, Euro! No good. Great move from Hopkins. He was fouled by Cole. Tried to Euro his way in there, but it just couldn't fall.
Yeah, but he will get a second chance at those points, and he's going to the line. This is his second time in the line tonight.
Hopkins shoots the first. It's good. Damian Hopkins, a 76% free throw shooter, knocks down the first. The second is up, and it's good. 2 of 2 at the line there for Damian Hopkins. Roberson brings it up. Picked up by Obase.
Oh.
Obase gets his hand on the ball, but Astorino gets it. Astorino going right. Goes between 2 defenders, too strong. Scott rebounds, and he's pushing the ball. Christopher Scott's dangerous. Pass to Williams. Oh! Williams, one step too many, but what a jam.
Well, that would have been the most one of the most prolific dunks, and Greel's already on his way down there. He's like, we ain't got time for this.
And it's going to be a legal screen from Chauncey Cole on Hopkins there.
Well, going back to the Lions anyway. Maybe Greel should have waited until everybody was reset. I don't know.
Maybe. Greel trying to push that pace. Teammates weren't ready.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was ready.
Dundalk Lions have the ball. Williams almost ripped the roof off this one with that jam. Had it been a travel, this place would have exploded. Hopkins has it. Just under 10 to play. Lead is 37. 15 left on the shot clock. Hopkins putting the moves on Roberson. Hopkins kicks it out to Williams. Williams going to step into the 3, and he's going to knock it down. Hussein Williams showing exactly why he's the leading scorer on this Lion team.
That would be his 4th 3 of this contest.
And it's a turnover by the Titans. Nothing can go right for them right now, and CCBC is up.
Yeah, it had been a minute since Hussein Williams had actually scored in this game, so it's good to see him able to put up the 3.
Hopkins drives fast, tries to find Obase. Obase can't corral it. Cole spins, loses it, stolen by Obase. They're in the front court. Obase has it. Obase hung at the rim. Hopkins gets the rebound and gets an easy lay.
Yep.
Alex Obase, a rare miss there inside the paint. Grill drives. Looks like he might have walked. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
One step too many there.
Basket does not count. 79-37 is your score with 9:03 left.
Grill trying to argue his case to the refs. Refs not having any of it. Hopkins brings it up. $20 left on the shot clock. Barrow, pull up, in and out. A shot that has been money for Barrow all day just falls in and out. Roberson, great pass from Grill. Roberson finishes the lay. Cameron Grill getting his teammates involved here. Scott brings it down, finds Obase. Obase, top of the key. Floater up and good. Wow, you saw the hang time on that one?
I sure did. It took forever to come down. He's got 9 points so far today.
Grill.
Or 8, excuse me.
Guarded closely by Hopkins up top. Looking for someone, tries to give to Roberson, and Roberson, another turnover for the Titans, and that has been the trend of today, turnovers.
Yep, so Lions doing their full team substitution. Once again, we got Destin Bray coming out along with Williams, along with Malachi Washington. It says Jalen Williams, Malachi Washington.
And it looks like for the Titans that Grill head to the bench. Bray has it up top. Lead is now 81-39. The Lions are up. Obase up top. Kicks it to Brown. Brown finds Williams. Williams passes to Bray. Bray pump fakes. Gets a screen from Williams. Looking inside. Kicks it back to Williams. Williams spins. Williams is fouled.
Yep. Unable to keep control of it because he was fouled. And that's going to send him back to the foul line.
Excellent two-man play there from Bray and Williams. The pick and roll. Williams, usually a good finisher inside, was fouled there, so it looks like he'll be rewarded with some free throws.
And this is not Williams' first trip to the foul line. This is actually his second.
And Williams knocks down the first, the 53.8% free throw shooter. Looks like he'll head to this line for a second. Second is up. No good. Too strong there. And Cole rebounds. Hernandez leading the break. Hernandez drives inside. Hernandez finds Cole. What a pass. Cole can't finish. And Williams fights for the rebound.
Still going to the Lions.
Lions ball. Good pass from Hernandez. Cole just unable to finish it there.
Yeah, Cole, he did have a chance at that rebound, but I guess he thought it was going to be Lions. It was going to be called on the Lions, but unfortunately for them, not so fast, but great for us.
That is true. Destin Bray brings it down. Hernandez steals the ball from Brown up top. Hernandez. It looks like Hernandez may have traveled.
If he had just gone for that shot, it would have at least had the chance to put some points on the board. But he stopped and tried to wait for the player to sail past him, and nope.
Hernandez, just a little too much style right there.
Yeah, Christopher Brown, excuse me.
Bray kicks it to Brown. Brown drives inside on the right. Finds some room, can't get it to go. Williams fights for the rebound. Who's going to come up with it? The Titans come up with it. And that is rebounded by number 2, Carmelo Green, the sophomore from Ambridge. Astorino guarded by O'Base.
Whoa.
And Green cannot corral the pass from Astorino.
And passed it to the Beaver County bench.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Just under 7 to play. Your Lions are up big on the Titans by 53 points, scores 82-39. Brown has it on the right wing. Finds O'Base. O'Base doubled. O'Base steps through, tries to find Washington. I'm sorry, folks. And Cole goes, pump fakes 2 defenders, and gets it in.
That's what they were hoping was going to happen earlier.
Excellent play from Chauncey Cole, getting 2 defenders off their feet, making it an easy play.
Mm-hmm. We got 6:19 left on the clock here. Your score 82-41. Break for 3.
Good.
Wow.
These Lions. Titans bring it down. Armstrong has it. Kicks it to Green. Green guarded closely by O'Base. O'Base pokes it away. Bray's on the break. Bray. He's going to slam it. No. Destin Bray takes the sure points with an easy leg.
That's how you avoid another technical. Just smooth, put it in, lay in. It's going to be 2 points either way.
2 points is 2 points.
Yes, right.
Armstrong kicks it to Hernandez. Hernandez on that left wing, guarded by Brown. Hernandez trying to find some room over the middle. Can't. Kicks it back out to Green. Green steps in. Floater. Too short. Rebounded by Williams. Williams kicks it back up top to Destin Bray, and here comes the Lions. Bray steps into another 3. Too strong. Washington fights for it. Looks like he's going to try to save it, and he does.
Nope, does not.
Foot was on the line. Titans ball heading the other way.
Happens all the time. 5:14 left here on the clock. 87-41 is your score with the CCBC Dundalk Lions in the lead.
Armstrong brings it down. Guarded by Brown. Goes inside, looking for some room. Kicks it back out to Ortega. Ortega guarded by O'Base. Ortega drives right. Kicks it, cross-court pass. Green open, left corner 3. No good. Brown fights for it. And it looks like it's going to be CCBC Dundalk basketball.
Yep. Once again, bounces over to the Titans bench, and that's where they're going to inbound it from.
4:52 left in the second. Dundalk leads 87-41. Bray has it. Slices into the defense, kicks it to O'Base. O'Base kicks it to Brown. Brown goes in, can't finish, but it's finished by Washington.
That was a good awareness to be able to rebound that and put it right back up for 2.
Washington guards Hernandez, and Cole versus O'Base. This has been a good matchup, and Cole gets the edge on O'Base there for a hook shot.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't know. It was a decent route to the hoop there for Cole.
Bray has it on the left wing. Goes in, finds Williams, and Williams gets another easy bucket. Jalen Williams making his presence felt today. Ortega has it up top, guarded by Brown. Goes in, looking for some help, can't find any, resurfaces. Ortega drives in. Armstrong, corner three, air ball. Rebounded by Hernandez, though. Even though these Titans are down big, they still continue to play with heart.
Yeah.
That's a steal from Washington. Bray, another chance.
Bray!
And he can't finish the dunk. I guess we know why he laid it up earlier.
Yeah.
Washington finishes it, though, and the lead is now 50 for your Lions.
And that is 8 points for Malachi Washington. You know, Bray tried, but that's why he did the layup the last time.
Armstrong drives around. Green drives in. Looks like he can finish the lay. He does. First points of the game for Carmelo Green there.
Yep, the sophomore guard.
Bray brings it up. Scores 93-45. 2:54 left in the second.
And that's such a sizable lead, 93-45. But both teams still playing with heart. Still got it.
From the corner, gives it to Obase. Obase drives baseline. It looks like they're going to call a travel.
Yeah.
Moved his foot before he put the ball down, and that's an easy call for a ref.
Yeah, but Obase, he kind of stutter stepped a little bit on his way to the rim, too, as well. And I mean, yeah, like you said, that will get called for the travel, especially on a floor that doesn't grip.
Hernandez brings it down. Poitras, his first shot of the game.
Ooh.
It's a backboard three. Landon Poitras, the 5'10 sophomore from Fairfield, Connecticut, gets on the board.
Kissed it off the glass, put it right in the bottom of the net for 3 points for his team.
Bray, up top, kicks it to Brown. Brown finds Williams. Williams going to take the mid-range, and he's going to make the mid-range.
That is such a difficult shot, too.
Jalen Williams with the nice touch around Hernandez. Cole on the outside. Pass it to Green. Green trying to find some room against Bray.
Under 2 minutes.
13 left on the shot clock. Green drives inside. Didn't even look at the rim, but looks like he might be bailed out there with a foul.
Yeah, he definitely didn't have his eyes on the rim. He just kind of stumbled forward, was fouled. But there hasn't been many fouls in this game, much less this half. This is actually even lower fouls than the last half at this point. We're at 1:49 left, and each team still under the bonus.
Ortega, left corner, three, it's up, and it's too strong. Poitras with the rebound. Services it back out, tries to kick it back to Cole, poked away by Washington, and Washington's bringing it down. Washington pass to Williams, and Williams gets in for yet another easy layup. The Lions are 3 points away from scoring triple digits. Let's see what they can do. Pump fake from Hernandez, steps in, mid-range is up, and it's too short. Tips it to Obase. Obase by himself. Finishes it home. Alex Obase puts an exclamation point on this Lion win.
And with that jam, Obase becomes the 5th player in the Lions today that has double digits.
An all-around great offensive performance from the Lions.
Yes.
Cole can't finish and is rebounded by
Destin Bray. Was it Williams? Okay, Williams,
yeah,
he passed it to
came
Bray.
down when he passed it to Bray. I understand.
Okay. 50 seconds left on the clock.
99-48 lead for the Lions. Obase inside, gets it poked away. Thought he was fouled, didn't call it.
Yeah, he was covered up by 4 people.
Cole brings it down, and at this point, the Titans are just trying to make this lead not as bad. Brown steals it, though, but he's poked away. But it's rebounded by Obase. Obase has it. And it looks like the Lions will hold that clock. 21 seconds on the shot clock, 25 on the game, and a dominant win here from the Lions. You know, losing 2 in a row to now a 50-point W is an excellent swing for them heading into the later part of this season.
That is. Well, the shot clock is not off, so they can't necessarily just kind of toss this possession away. They still have to score with they have 99 points here. 1 on the shot clock, and that's it. They let the shot clock run out. It's going to be shot clock violation, and that is going back to Beaver County to finish this game off with 5.2 seconds left.
Looks like the Lions are just fine with 99. 100, you don't really need it, I guess.
No. I mean, at this point, because you still have scored. You have outlasted your opponent by 51 points. That is the lead they have, and that is the game. 99-48 is your final here. CCBC Dundalk Lions is able to capture this. Thank you so much for joining us here on YouTube. I am Deacon Storm. That is Malachi. We're bringing you today's game. Once again, a rout by CCBC Dundalk Lions. Now, I did say right before we got to right before the game ended, we have 5 Lions that are in the double digits. That is Destin Bray, Hussein Williams, Xavier Barrow, Jalen Williams, and not Christopher Brown, but Alex Obase. All 5 of them scoring in the double digits. Your final 99-48. What are your thoughts there, Malachi?
The real thoughts I have for this game is shooting. The Lions came out and shot the best they've shot all season, or I've seen, and I'm really impressed with how the Lions played as a team. 5 players, like you said, in double digits, and a lot of reserve guys playing good minutes. Jalen Williams, probably his career high today, and he's really playing well. And Alex Obase commanding the paint, even only being 6'3". The Lions really need wins like these going into this later part of the season, especially after losing 2 in a row. They needed a big win, and they got a big win.
Yes, Jalen Williams, 15 unofficial points. The official stats are going to be rounded up. We don't have that yet, but 15 unofficial from what I was counting for Jalen Williams. But, I mean, the Lions in general have played magnificently, and their next game's coming up. I'm sorry, we don't actually have it in front of us, but stay tuned here. That's why you sub to the YouTube. Make sure you like this video, but sub to the YouTube so that way you know the next time that we go live. We're going to be back pretty soon. I don't have it in front of me, like I said, but make sure you sub to this live so that way you can make sure and know when CCBC Dundalk is going to go live with our next contest. So for Malachi here, thank you so much for joining us, filling in for Tim Tootin Jr. And once again, to the Tootin family, we send our condolences, and hey, we love you. And we send our best wishes with you. So for everyone here, to everyone at home, we send it away, and we hope you have a good rest of your day. Go Lions.